The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most remarkable architectural structures of the medieval world. It's located in the Italian city of Pisa. Pisa is famous for its monuments, but the Leaning Tower stands out because of its unusual stance and the fact that it has managed to last so many years without falling over. Before I continue, I'd like you to know that our channel makes quality content on facts, and we are open to suggestions from you as to which topic you want us to make in the future. So feel free to comment in the comment sections below. So, will the Leaning Tower fall in the future? To answer this question, let's take a glimpse of all the course of events that took place in the past. Pisa's name comes from a Greek word for marshy land. Marshy lands are covered with clay mud and wet sand. Tower of Pisa is more accurately referred simply as Campanile. Campanile literally means bell tower in Italian. It was built in the year 1173. The Pisa Tower is one of the 4 buildings that makes up the cathedral complex in Pisa, Italy, called Campo di Miracoli, which means Field of Miracles. The construction of the tower began in January 1172 and continued for about 199 years due to the onset of a series of wars. In 1372, the tower was unveiled to the world and it has amused people since then. The primary reason tourists are attracted to this tower is because of its stance. So what really happened? Why is the Leaning Tower of Pisa leaning? Was this on purpose? Let's find out. The tower began to sink towards south after the construction had progressed to the second floor in 1178. This was due to a mere 3-meter foundation set in weak, unstable subsoil, a design that was flawed from the beginning. The construction was subsequently halted for almost a century as the Republic of Pisa was continuously engaged in battles with Genoa, Lucca, and Florence. This allowed time for the underlying soil to settle, otherwise the tower would have certainly toppled. Experts suggested that the tower for sure will topple if it reached an angle of 5.44 degrees, but to their astonishment in 1990, it had reached an alarming 5.5 degrees but still didn't fall. It definitely did alarm the officials and engineers though, so how did they fix it? What was a method they employed to solve the problem that has left restorers baffled? In 1999, a team of engineers came up with a mind-blowing idea to extract a heap of soil from the extended end of the structure and simultaneously place a huge weight at its northern ends. Voila! It worked. The Leaning Tower of Pisa slowly sunk back towards its original direction, though it still leans south, but now it does so at an angle of just 3.99 degrees and stands 55 to 56 meters tall, and above all, it's open to public. The Leaning Tower has 7 bells which represents musical notes from the major scale. Though you can still see them if you climb to the top of the tower, they haven't been in use since the 20th century for evident reasons. Restorers and engineers worried that their movements would make the tower lean even more. While all these precautions are taken, let's get back to the big question. Will the tower fall in the future? Barring a large earthquake or other unforeseen catastrophe, engineers believe it would stay firm for at least 3 centuries. Well, that's a long period, so we definitely won't lose this perfectly imperfect monument anytime soon. Cheers.